Everyone tells you success is about hard work and talent. But look around. Half the people winning don't have either. So what do they have? Control, influence, power. For centuries, the most powerful people followed a hidden playbook, rules that decide who rises and who gets crushed. Today, you're not getting motivation. You're getting the rules. Law 1. Never outshine the master. Let me break your illusion first. Nobody above you wants you to shine brighter than them. Nobody. You think your teacher, your boss, your senior wants you to be better than them? No. They want you useful, not threatening. History already exposed this. Nicolas Fouquet thought impressing Louis XIV would secure his future. So he threw a party so grand it made the king look small. Result? Arrested. Life destroyed. That's how fragile ego works at the top. Here's the real game. When you show too much talent, people don't admire you. They calculate risk. If you make someone feel replaceable, they will replace you first. So what should you do? Make them feel superior. Yeah, I know your ego hates that, but control ego. You don't dim your light. You aim it strategically. Give credit upward. Let them feel like the genius. Make your success look like their success. That's how you grow without getting crushed. Because in the real world, it's not about being the brightest. It's about staying in the game long enough to become untouchable. Law 2. Never trust friends too much. Learn to use enemies. This one hurts your feelings a bit. You think your friends are loyal? No, they're comfortable. And comfort breeds jealousy. Look at Michael III. He trusted Basil I, his friend, his ally, gave him power. And what happened? Murdered. Replaced. Because once people feel equal to you, they stop respecting boundaries. Now here's the twist. An enemy? An enemy has something to prove. They're alert, careful, loyal out of necessity. So in real life, your friend might slack off thinking you'll forgive them. Your former rival will over-deliver because they can't afford to fail. That's leverage. I'm not saying hate your friends. Relax. I'm saying don't be blind with trust. Don't give power just because of emotional connection. And sometimes the person you least expect will serve you the best. Because loyalty built on comfort breaks. Loyalty built on pressure survives. Law 3. Conceal your intentions. If people can predict you, they can stop you. Simple. Most people lose before they even start because they announce everything. I'm going to do this. I'm planning that. Congrats. You just gave everyone time to prepare against you. Now look at someone like Ninon de l'Enclogesse. She understood human psychology better than most geniuses. Her advice? Stop being obvious. A man chasing a woman failed again and again. Why? Predictable. So she flipped the game. Act indifferent. Shift attention elsewhere. Create confusion. And suddenly, the woman became obsessed. Why? Because mystery creates curiosity, and curiosity creates control. So apply this everywhere. Don't reveal your full plan. Don't show desperation. Don't make your moves obvious. Let people guess, because when they're guessing, you're leading. Law 4. Always say less than necessary. You talk too much. Yeah, I said it. And every extra word you say is another chance to look weak, emotional, or stupid. Powerful people, they don't rush to speak. Louis XIV again. This man would listen to long speeches and reply with just, "I shall see." That's it. And people feared him. Why? Because silence creates pressure. When you talk less, people fill the silence. They reveal more than they should. They expose their own insecurities. Meanwhile, you stay in control. But when you talk too much, you explain yourself. You justify yourself. You lower your perceived value. So next time, pause. Speak less. Make every word feel expensive. Because power isn't loud, it's precise. Law 5. Reputation is everything. You don't control how people see you? Then you control nothing. Reputation is your invisible weapon. Take Zhu Zhiliang, he had no army left. Any normal person? Dead. But instead of panicking, he sat calmly, playing music. The enemy, led by Sima Yi, saw this and thought, this is a trap, and they retreated. No fight, no war, just reputation. That's power. So what does this mean for you? Build a clear identity, known for discipline, known for skill, known for confidence. Once that image is strong, people will assume things about you before you even act. And here's the darker side. Destroying someone's reputation is easier than defeating them directly. So guard yours like your life depends on it. Because in many cases, it does. Law 6. Court attention at all costs. If nobody sees you, you don't exist. Harsh? Good. Wake up. The world doesn't reward the best, it rewards the most visible. Look at P.T. Barnum. This guy didn't just sell shows, he sold attention. He would literally create controversy around his own events just to get people talking. People hated him. People loved him. Didn't matter. They showed up. That's the game. Being ignored is death. Being talked about is power. Most people make the mistake of trying to be perfect before showing themselves. Meanwhile, someone louder, more confident, and honestly less talented takes the spotlight. So what do? Be bold enough to stand out. Say things others are scared to say. Create curiosity, even a little controversy. Because attention is step one. Without it, your talent is just sitting in the dark, collecting dust. Law 7. Get others to do the work. Take the credit. You're out here trying to do everything alone like some overworked side character. That's not power. That's inefficiency. Look at Thomas Edison. People remember him as a genius. But behind him, a team of brilliant minds, including Nikola Tesla. They did the heavy work. He took the spotlight, and history remembered him. Now, before you cry, that's unfair. Yeah, it is. Welcome to reality. Smart people don't just work hard. They build systems where others work for them. So instead of, I'll do everything myself, think, who can do this faster than me? Who already knows this better than me? How do I position myself as the face of the result? This isn't about being lazy. It's about multiplying your output. Because if you keep doing everything alone, you'll stay small. Law 8. Make others come to you. Desperation is loud, and it kills your value instantly. If you're always chasing, people feel it, and they step back. Power flips the direction. Look at Charles Maurice de Talleyrand. He didn't chase outcomes. He created situations where others had to come to him. He baited Napoleon Bonaparte into returning from exile by making it seem like France needed him. Napoleon took the bait and walked straight into defeat. That's control. So how do you apply this? Don't beg for attention. Create value that pulls people in. Make opportunities feel like they chose you. Because when people come to you, you set the terms, you control the pace, you hold the advantage. The one who chases loses. The one who attracts wins. Law 9. Win through actions, not arguments. Arguing makes you feel smart, but it makes you look weak. Because if you have to convince someone loudly, you've already lost control. Look at Michelangelo. A mayor told him his statue's nose was too big. Did he argue? No. He pretended to fix it, dropped some dust, and asked again. The mayor loved it. Nothing changed, except perception. That's power. So instead of fighting to prove you're right, wasting energy in debates, do this. Show results. Demonstrate quietly. Let people arrive at your conclusion themselves. Because when people think it's their idea, they defend it harder than you ever could. Law 10. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Some people don't just have bad luck, they create it. And if you stay around them long enough, congrats, you're next. Even Napoleon Bonaparte understood influence. He kept people like Charles Maurice de Talleyrand around to absorb their sophistication and presence. Energy spreads. So does mindset. If you're surrounded by constant complainers, negative thinkers, people who blame everything but themselves, your mindset slowly shifts the same way. You won't even notice it until you're stuck like them. So choose carefully. Be around people who push forward, people who solve problems, people who actually win, because environment isn't just influence, it's direction. Law 11. Make people dependent on you. If nobody needs you, you're replaceable. Simple. Power comes from being necessary. Look at Michelangelo again. Even Pope Julius II, a powerful man, couldn't afford to lose him. Why? Because Michelangelo was irreplaceable. That's the goal. So instead of, let me help everyone equally, think, what skill makes me hard to replace? What value do I provide that others can't? How do I become essential? But here's the twist. Don't make it easy for people to outgrow you. Keep your edge, because once someone doesn't need you anymore, your power disappears instantly. Law 12. Use selective honesty and generosity. Pure honesty, people don't trust it. Sounds weird, but it's true. People are naturally suspicious. But one unexpected act of honesty, that drops their guard completely. Look at Victor Lustig. Even Al Capone, a man who trusted no one, was fooled. Why? Because Lustig first gave him money, a small, honest gesture. That one move made Capone trust him, and later lose much more. That's how manipulation works. So in real life, be honest strategically. Show generosity when it's unexpected. Build trust first, then leverage it. Because once someone believes in you, they stop questioning you. And that's when influence becomes effortless.